Hey there guys, if you haven't already checked it out, the Patreon for the channel is now live. There's a link in the description as well as a link will be up on the screen here in a second. We've already passed the first Patreon goal of $100 a month, which I'm so grateful for. So to thank everyone for that high speed and kind of an awesome bonus early, I'm going to be doing a giveaway right away for patrons only. That is a Judge Promo Reflect that will be all yours from last season. So it's the Reflect Refrain Judge Promo. Very, very hard to get. And that is going to go away, be given away for free at the end of this month to a patron. It only takes $1 to join our Discord community, $1 a month to help support the channel and the content. And as long as you get in on there, then you'll be entered in this contest as well as all future contests and any of these other like cool bonus stuff that we're going to do, like monthly Q&As and monthly tournaments all together. So feel free to go check that out if you're interested in that giveaway. Like I said, you have to be a patron by the end of August because that is when it's going to be given away. Hopefully you guys feel free to feel like you want to support the channel this way, and I can give you guys cool swag moving forward. So thank you guys so much again from the bottom of my heart, and enjoy the video. Hey there guys, Demo73 here, bringing you the next spoiler article for Ancient Knights. Sorry I missed the elf spoiler, but you guys can check that out. TCG Scrubs covered it in a really good way, so I'll have them take a look with them. We were at Gen Con, so I wasn't able to do it. But we've got the Panda support, at least some of it. Finally getting to see kind of what the set's going to bring for Pandas, who I think were the kind of the most hyped up, but also most unloved of the structure decks. And I actually really like their support today, so let's take a look. So first up we have the White Cat of Sasaru Palace. 1-drop 2/2. When he's put into the graveyard, he helps you ramp into gems. So really nice, really stable. He serves as a little bit of a blocker to help Pandas with the fact that they're a little slow to get started, and gives you other gems, especially access to other colors, because at the beginning of the game a lot of their small cost stuff gives them light gems. So it's nice that White Cat gives you access to different kinds of gems. And then we have Gem Minister Garnet, 3-drop, 5/9. Very interesting stat line. When it enters the field, you get to not only gain a gem of any attribute, but also draw a card. So this is really cool because it's that defensive idea that Pandas are kind of seeming to be that way, and light in general in this set is seeming to be. And then you get to draw a card as well. So pretty cool for a 3-drop, and definitely I think something that Pandas needed, because early on we didn't see much support without having to spend gems, that is. Now we have Shin Shin and Ray Ray, the Acrobatic Twins, 5-drop 10/10, so obviously this is going to be a different kind of really, really strong beater card for Pandas. When it enters the field, you may banish 2 light gems. If you do, search your deck for a Panda and put it into the field. Then shuffle your deck. So this is a big tempo swing for Pandas. You play it for 5, you get rid of 2 light gems, which are their primary one they use, and you can go grab any Panda and just bring it out into your field. Which, by the way, would include another Shin Shin and Ray Ray. So you could go Shin Shin and Ray Ray, banish 2 gems, Shin Shin and Ray Ray, banish 2 gems, Shin Shin and Ray Ray, banish 2 gems. You could potentially, for 5, ramp the field an insanely amount. And I definitely think that kind of tempo swing is something that Pandas were going to need. Definitely makes up for their kind of slow start. So if your light gem count is really, really high, suddenly these guys can become just bonkers. So we'll have to see what happens there. Now we have Gem Glade Emerald, 4-drop 8/8. When it enters your field, you can recover 4 target magic stones if you can control a wind gem. So essentially, if you have a wind gem, this person is free. It's just a free 8/8. So get a wind gem, play 4, pay this, recover the 4. Yeah, again, these Pandas are definitely getting a lot more support, and we're seeing kind of more of what they're capable of with these different colored gems in a way that I'm very, very excited about. Free creatures, really cheap flooding the field kind of stuff, with very, very strong creatures with such utility. I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens here. Next up we have Orphica, Dancer in the White Mist. So we knew that this character was going to be one of the promo playmat for the pre-release. And so 2-drop 4/4, not so great of a stat line. Pandas you control gain +2/+2. And she is a Dragonoid, not a Panda, obviously, with the horns and stuff. So when she enters your field, you remove a target resonator from the game. So just whoop, get it out of there for a turn, and at the next end of turn, you put it into the field under its owner's control. So think about this with things like this. Glade Emerald, make it free, play a bunch of cards, you know, pay 2, use Orphica to exile it, pay a couple other things, Glade Emerald comes back in and recovers your stones again, and you really just get to make use of that effect. Or say you have more, you know, another thing to grab with Shinshin, play 5, grab Shinshin, or Shinshin was in play last turn, Orphica comes in, exiles Shinshin, and then comes back and you get even more Pandas. Again, it's that utility that we're seeing, Pandas being able to grab stuff from the deck, bring out other stuff from the field, recover their stones, that I think is finally giving Pandas what they're going to be about. And then when it says, when this card is put into the graveyard from the field, search your deck for any Panda, reveal it, and put it in your hand, then shuffle your deck. And there's our consistency booster to be able to grab the Pandas that we need to make sure that, based on the gems we have, we're playing the right cards. Next up, we have Heavy Arms Panda. It should also be important to note that she gives Pandas +2/+2, which is not bad at all. Heavy Arms Panda, 4-drop 8/8, gains +4/+4 as long as there are 3 or more different attributes among all gems you control, which is really not hard to do. So 4-drop 12/12, very, very strong card there. Next up we have Discovery, which again is I think a card that Pandas really needed. So it's a 1-drop quick cast, just says gain a gem of any attribute and draw a card. So it cantrips and helps you utilize your or diversify your gem count a little bit, which I also think is really nice. Lastly, we have Jewel Protection. So this card's a little bit interesting for me. So we've got, it's a 1-drop spell, chant, that says gain a gem of any attribute. Okay, sweet. So we get any color we need. Then you may banish a gem. If you do, prevent all damage that would be dealt to target resonators by sources that share an attribute with the gem banished this way until end of turn. So that resonator also gains barrier, banish gem's attribute, until the end of the turn. So essentially what this turns into is if you have no gems of the color you need, you can get it and then immediately banish it, give something barrier and prevent all damage to it from that source. So can swing into something, can't be burned, can't be destroyed, can't be targeted, whatever. Just perfect protection for whatever that resonator is for whatever attribute you have. That's really, really good. Like, just that ability to say, like, oh, well, for this turn, this guy's going to be completely protected. For one, and the fact that it gives you the gem that you can then immediately banish, I think that's amazingly good for Pandas. It just, I don't know. I might be wrong. I might be hyping it up too much. It might need to be instant speed to be viable. Especially since, you know, maybe it could be chased by the effect or something like that, but I still could see this being used to, like, prevent, do trades, you know, trade up kind of thing, where you, like, make it so that one of your guys will take damage and swing into something, kill their thing, while keeping your stuff around, and then prevent them from being able to interact with it. Lots of different things, but overall, definitely something that I think is probably going to be pretty important for Pandas. And again, I just really like that it gives you a gem right off the bat. But that is actually it. Sorry there. That is actually it for the spoilers for this time. Finally getting to see that Pandas support. Let me know what you guys think and how hyped maybe you are for Pandas. Comment sections down below. Again, like I mentioned at the start of the video, please go check out the Patreon in the link description so you can get in before the contest is up for a free Judge promo Reflect. So we're going to be drawing that at the end of the month for patrons only. So if you want a free chance at a free Judge Reflect, go ahead and check out the Patreon down below and join up and support the channel and be entered in all the future contests and tournaments moving on forward. It's always a huge help to the channel and I really appreciate it, guys. But until then, this is DMO73 signing off.